Going on, guys? I'm on the river today, like always. Today I'm going to be talking about how to run your river jet boat in really shallow water and understanding the water to get up through those rapids and to get to those fishing spots that are hard to get to. So what's going on, guys? I'm on the river today, like always. Today I'm going to be talking about how to run your river jet boat in really shallow water and understanding the water to get up through those rapids and to get to those fishing spots that are hard to get to. So I'm going to teach you a couple different techniques and different things that I look for when I'm running my river jet boat on the river. And the number one thing that you're going to look for is exposed rocks. When you're running the river, you want to look for any exposed rocks that are up above the water line, pretty much. And it's pretty self-explanatory when you come to those situations and you see those rocks. Number two is those exposed rocks that are not really exposed, but they have a little bit of water running over top of them. And those are really hard to see and find, but the best way to look for them is you'll see like a little ripple of water coming over them, creating this like white water effect on like right over the rock. And I'm gonna run some videos and show you guys some things when we're on the river here, but those are the key things to kind of running the river safely. And then number three is understanding the water and reading the water, running through currents and different things like that. The one thing that I look for when I'm running my river jet boat upstream to get to a fishing spot is I'm looking for any kind of funneling area of water. It almost creates like a V shape of water coming through like a ledge system or like just like rapids and stuff like that. And what you'll notice to see is that you'll see one set of rock on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side you'll see a set of rocks, and then you'll see this deep pool of water just funneling down. And that's where you want to run your river jet boat. That's where you want to shoot up through and get up through that. And once you're up through it, remember that spot, because you're going to have to eventually come down, and it's going to be very difficult if you don't remember that spot. So those are some kind of like tips and tricks on running your river jet boat. And the next piece of equipment you want to have on a boat that's really important is a depth finder. Understanding the depth of the river when you're running the river is very important. and you don't want to get into something too shallow to where you got rocks like shooting up your jet and coming. It just creates it's a pain. It's a big pain, and these are experiences that I've been through with my jet boat, and I've learned over time. So just understanding the depth, knowing your water, pretty much knowing the rocks, knowing all those things, and it's not gonna be something that like you go out and pretty much like figure out, you know what I mean? Like, I've been fishing this part of the river for years, and I know all the rocks, and I know where all the rocks are. Am I professional at it? Probably not, but I have a good understanding on how to run my river jet boat in super shallow water to get it to those fishing spots that are really hard to get to, that you can't get, that a lot of typical people wouldn't run their jet boat into. And it's just one of those things that you get out on the water and you learn from mistakes, and that's kind of how I learned some of these tips and tricks and techniques that I'm telling you today. And it's just a series of, okay, now I have this big set of rocks and rapids here. How do I get up there? And like I was just describing, you're gonna look for that V and shoot up there, and then you're gonna be already thinking, okay, what's ahead of me? What's in front of me that could damage my boat? You know what I mean? And you're already gonna be looking for the next V if you're running through a series of ledges and rapids and things like that. You're already gonna be thinking, okay, looking ahead, looking 100 feet ahead, 200 feet ahead. Like, just being aware of your surroundings is going to help you run your river jet boat in super shallow water, and you're going to be able to get to those spots, those fishing spots that a lot of people won't be able to get to if you understand those things that I was talking about. So I'm on the river now. We're going to shoot up to a series of rapids, and I'm just... Oh man, dude, this is a big one. Drag. Oh my god, guys, this is a big Potomac River smallmouth, dude. This thing is big. Look at that thing, dude. And that's what it's about, guys. Getting to those river spots and being safe on the water and catching big smallmouth just like this. Just like this. Look at this toad, dude. Look at this toad. Oh my god, dude. Big ass fish. Big fish, man. Big fish. And that was on a new bait that I was actually trying. This little booger right here from Guggen Baits. Check that out. Solid fish, dude. Solid Potomac River fish. Alright, buddy. So, really understanding the basics of running your jet boat in shallow water is not only going to make you a better fisherman, but it's going to help you stay safe on the river. And it's going to get you to those spots that a lot of people really wouldn't want to risk their jet boats. But if you just understand those basic tips that I told you guys should do all right. And always PFD, guys. I mean, I can't stress that enough. Really being safe on the river, and you just never know what could happen. So, and that's one thing about fishing in the river. You get hung up too many times. So I'm tuning out, guys. Till next time, I gotta get it stuck. All right, well, see you guys later.